Yeah, there's part 1, part 2, part 3. Just busy with other things. Forgot the live tight the first night. Second night, tried to put the flywheel on. Thought the bolts didn't line up. Shut the video off, thought about it, tried again. Didn't fit. Sat down, took a break. Then I got the idea to spin that around, the flywheel on the end of the crankshaft, and it lined up. So I got those all Loctited, my bolts on there, and got them torqued down. What I want to do before I go ahead and go any farther, I think I want to put the starter on. And I just want to make sure the bolts aren't going to go through the starter, through this plate, and get into the teeth here. And actually, I can tell that we are going to be good, so I'll even have to install it on. Alright. I didn't realize the ears on the starter were so thick. So, last video I said I was going to install the clutch onto the gearbox, but got looking at, we got to install the clutch onto the flywheel. The other way around. So let's see what we have here. What we want to do is take some brake cleaner. Brake clean. Found it. Want to clean the surface of this flywheel off. That way it gets all the oil off and anything that's on there. Looks like I bought this about 3 years ago. And wow. I left the face of the clutch sitting on it, and has a little grooveness to it. See if we can clean that up a little bit. Just using a Scotch-Brite. Not sure what grit it is, but alright. I cannot feel nothing now, so should be good to go. Alright, I was looking at this last night. Clutch disc here, and I noticed on here it says flywheel side. So that's going to go on just like that. Need my alignment tool. So I guess that pretty much just fits in there like that. Gosh, I haven't put a clutch on my vehicle in so many years. Alright, so flywheel in. So probably go like this. Then this has dowels in the flywheel. Circles here to line up. Let's see here. So that's going to go through there like that. It's trying to jump off. Oh, I'm trying to, on the bolt while it always line up. I don't think it really matters. What way that goes on. We'll try that. Half-inch bolts. just kind of get them all started here. I don't know if this is necessary to put like Loctite on these or not. I don't know if you should, or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dry fit it first. Make sure it's gonna go up over the dowel pins okay. I guess just as long as you have that in there, it centers everything up. Washer. Yeah, I don't think I put a, or no, wait a minute. I did put a clutch in just about a year ago. An old Lamborghini Countach. Here I'm thinking, geez, I haven't did a manual gearbox clutch in years, but before that would be back in probably 89 or 90. Mustang, what was that? It was 85 Mustang GT. Those good old days. Yeah. Ended up doing the old Lambo last winter, and that was a fun project. Had to pull the whole engine tranny cradle down, and pulled the whole motor. Whew, a big job. Alright, we're just gonna kind of jump around here. Kind of see how this is gonna go on. Main thing is you want to make sure it goes over them dowels. I see a dowel pin there. Down here so far it's looking good. Keep jumping around. Actually it says to do that in the directions. It's about the only time I read directions. Wife gets a new table, coffee table or something. Us guys, we usually throw the paperwork out, right? But if you get a trans adapter for a 302 to a Porsche, we're reading those instructions, aren't we? Pretty good pressure on there. When I bought this kit, I had a choice of going with a stock clutch or a heavy duty, so I ended up going with a heavy duty. Hoping they'll last a little longer. Alright, looks like it's all up there good and tight. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to run each one out. Again, I'm really not sure if you need to do this, but I'm going to put a little squirt of blue Loctite on these bolts just for a heck of it. I'm in no rush. Got time. Ain't like I got a race coming up in a week or two. We're only into February 7th, I think, today. Alright, just like that. Take one out at a time and work ourselves around. All I'll do is I'll end end up knocking these out. Alright, I ended up taking every individual bolt out, put a little Loctite on it, blue. And I went ahead and torqued them down. Let me make sure. Sets torque them down to, where am I at here? 22 to 25. I went 25 foot-pounds on it. And what we did is we put our alignment tool in here. That looks like it fits pretty good. Should be all right. So we should be good to go. Can't stop doing that enough, huh? All right. I guess I'll clean the surface off a little bit here, and I do believe we are ready to mount the gearbox to this baby. Hopefully that'll go good. I'll end up cleaning the end of the splines on that shaft, and gonna have to figure out how to do this. I'm by myself again today. I'll figure out something, but we'll see if we can not get those mounted up next. So one more time, huh? One more time. Oh yeah, we're good. Good to go. All right, we're back here. JKR builds again. I guess we're on part 3, I do believe. Mounting the flywheel, clutch. Second one, this third. Now we're going to go ahead and try and mount this tranny to the engine. Well, I was looking in the paperwork there. Got to pay attention to detail. It says 2 alignment pins, but doesn't really tell you where they go or nothing. So I was looking around, and then this adapter plate here, it's machined out on this side and over on this side. So I'm guessing that these will go right in there, and that'll be kind of like your alignment deal there. Let me see the starters down there up. So that go right in there and right in there. So that should work. See if we cannot get these in without hitting my fingers. Oh, that looks a little crooked. See if we can straighten it out a little bit. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to use a heavy hammer or not. It's pretty thick. I think it's not thick enough. You're not gonna do no damage on it. Do I recommend you doing it? No. Just me. I guess that's it. All right. Oh yeah. Almost forgot. We got to put a throwout bearing in there. Good thing I'm slowing down, paying attention. Looks like it's a little dirty in there too. Try to clean it out a little bit. Oh yeah. Smells great. All right, throwout bearing. Looks like that just snaps in there. Simple enough. Just like that. That's pretty simple. Don't need to show you that. Just old one snapped out, new one snapped right in. We're good. You guys probably know better than I do actually on that. It's pretty good. Shaft. Looks like I got about the right degree. I'm not sure if you want to put grease on there, or do we just go dry? Oh, I can't really remember. Sometimes I go either way, I think. But, oh, we're stuck. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I think what I'll do is I'll try to work this jack here a little bit. I can tell already this is going to be a great time. This is going to be fun. Okay. We're to that point. I don't know what I want to do. Go up, maybe. Oh. You don't want to stumble on the board. Yeah. Might have to phone a friend on this one. Not sure if I can do this on my own. Pretty crooked. Oh, in the perfect world, that would slide right in together, but I don't see it happening. I think I'm going to have to phone a friend on this one. I'm already running out of breath, so let me see if I can phone a friend. All right, we're back. What I ended up doing is I was going to phone a friend, but I just got right on the old tranny there and straddled it, rode it like a bucking bronco, and somehow I do believe I got her started. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to go around you slowly, see if we can not suck you up in there together. I think we want to do is switch this one out. Oh no, we're just gonna go slow here, so we don't want to force nothing. So try to keep our gap all the way around about even. But I felt I got the shaft all lined up going in, so should be good there. Alright, I have a bigger gap on the bottom, so we're going to suck the bottom up a little bit. Maybe. Alright, feels pretty good. Well, I'm just scared once we come to those alignment pins, hopefully it goes right together. That one still doesn't want to start. Let me see, let's run this one down. Looks like this dowel pin over here on the right hand side going in, so is the driver's side, so that's good. Let's see what we we have here. Alright, now that one will go in. Alright, that's going up nice and even. Oh, I feel a little jammage over there. Do is we'll loosen these up a little bit. Probably a dowel pin. Yeah. I'm not sure. So close. Actually, I think I'm just about to mount my boat here. We have different length bolts that go on to this here. Let's see if a short one goes in there. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, it looks like we were about to mount the block, so. Oh. Alright. Let's take a different one. We're gonna have to find it. I'm not sure which one it would be. Probably take these out. Alright, here's a little longer one. That's probably that. Alright. Huh. Alright, there wasn't a washer on there. Oh, if we take these out, hopefully it'll stay together. It should. Gotta try to figure out the bolt links here. Alright, this one's a little longer. Oh, you don't know where the hole goes. Yeah, that can't be that. Well, we'll figure it out here. Yeah, this one over here is real long, so. Alright, let's try this over here. Try to pull them in where there's a window. Uh-oh. Alright. So far that looking right. Just gotta play around. Let's see what fits. Oop. That one jumped out of my hands. That is real. Not doing too bad. I feel that should go there. That's too long for there. That was too long too. I'm gonna say that one goes there. Might have to shave one of these down a little bit. Alright. That feels about right now. Again, I'm dry fitting these. I'll end up taking these bolts back off, putting blue Loctite on them. It's just me. In the paperwork, it doesn't really say nothing that they recommend it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. So. But yeah, looks good. Yeah, that bolt's too long, doesn't matter where I put it. So I'm going to have to take that bolt out, cut it down, make it fit. It's about 1/4 inch too long, so I'll knock that out. Alright, I ended up taking that last bolt out, cutting it down to 1/4 inch to make it fit. Got that in there. Ended up taking all the bolts back out, putting blue Loctite on it. And I tightened them up to 60 foot-pounds, it said. So we are there. Everything looks good. Plate's up against the block, nice and flush, and the transmission is up against the adapter plate, nice and flush. I looked all around it looks really good. So I think we're ready to go. As you can see, this is a Boxster transmission out, I do believe it was a 2003 Boxster 5-speed. And the reason why I went with this gearbox is if you see the output shafts, how low they are down here, I figured that would work better for me. I was looking at some other Porsche trannies and Audis, and some of them were too low. Where I see guys on YouTube, what they do is they take the transmission off and they'll get an adapter plate where they can run that gearbox upside down. And a lot of times what they gotta do is drill holes and run oil lines with a remote oil pump to pump like oil to the top of the transmission when you run them upside down. To be honest with you, I did not want to get into all that, so more and more I looked at the Boxster transmissions, gearboxes. I figured that was the way to go for me. I did research on them. They say that they are good to hold up to 400 horsepower, and I'm only looking to run about 325, 350. I'm not sure where I'm at. I'll have to run all the numbers again with the heads, the cam, intake, and the carb I'm running on it. But I should be fine. I think it's going to work out good for me. So that pretty much finishes up part 3, I guess. It's all mounted together. Next video, what we'll do is we'll end up installing it into the chassis. That should be the next fun step. So until next time, we'll see you.